This is Sam from Uniondale, and you're tuning into another edition of the Sam I Analyze Show. The NBA headlined their big Christmas Day bonanza with the Knicks versus the Spurs. Let's analyze. Going into that matchup, to me, it was going to be Wemby versus Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns versus Wemby. And early on, it was all Wemby. Wemby went in, man. Wemby did his thing. Impressive for his MSG debut on Christmas Day. I'm sorry. He has played at MSG before, but his Christmas Day debut, and he didn't disappoint. 42 points, 18 rebounds, 4 blocks. The man he lived up to his name, his nickname, the Alien. The guy is 7'5", reach of 8 feet plus. It's ridiculous what Wembanyama is able to do on the floor. Insane. Last video I said, do you think he's going to catch Steph Curry? I don't know. He's special, and he can shoot it from the perimeter. But I'll tell you what, this was not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be Karl Anthony Towns versus Wemby, and he doubled Karl Anthony Towns' numbers. 21 points for Karl Anthony Towns, who was also a minus 13. And Karl Anthony Towns' streak of, 10 straight double-doubles or whatever it was, he missed it by 1 rebound. And Tibbs had to make some adjustments to win this game. And kudos to Tibbs for putting OG Anunoby in the fourth quarter, sort of on Wemby, because Wemby was lighting it up, and he almost tied the record of 45 points by Wilt Chamberlain in the Garden debut, but it was not meant to be, because Tibbs said, I had enough. Go stop him. And I didn't even realize that's what he did. But yeah, OG Anunoby, he was like, go handle your business, OG. And OG did his thing. And shout out to, because if you look at it, Wemby was the Grinch at MSG. And shout out to the New York Knicks. And I know I waited a minute to get to this, but shout out to the New York Knicks, who on Christmas Day, the apology letters have to be going out. Shout out to one Mikal Bridges. Yeah, the guy who we traded away, 5 or 6 first-round picks and all of this, and New Jersey Net fans were sitting there saying, oh, yeah, go ahead. The Knicks definitely overreached. I had people saying a guy who's definitely past his prime. I'm like, what? Past his prime? A guy who's on the decline. I'm like, huh? How? Yeah. 41 points. 41 points for Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns struggled, but Mikal Bridges had his garden party. His best game as a Knick so far. 41 points. He was a +8, 15 points in that fourth quarter, and he lit up. 6 for 9 for 3, 17 for 25 in total. And of course, he led the Knicks in minutes. That's Tibbs's guy. Defensively, offensively, he did it all yesterday. He did it all. And listen, all-star voting is open. You ask me, I vote all Knicks, and I've been voting the entire Knicks starting lineup for the East. That's just me. If Brunson didn't make it as a starter, hopefully he makes it as a starter. I think the month of December, you look at Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges has found himself. I mean, does he make it as an all-star? I hope he does. I hope the Knicks get 3, but I think you will see Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns. But folks, what do you think about the performance yesterday? The Knicks got lucky a little bit with what Wemby was doing, man. Because if they didn't have an OG to handle his business in the fourth quarter, final 5 or 6 minutes, I think the Knicks would have possibly lost the game. But that's not what happened. And the Knicks right now are, they're third in the East. And to me, I think the Knicks are finally coming into their own. 8-2 in their last 10. 6 games back of the Cavaliers. And look, not for nothing, the Celtics are 6-4. So maybe the Knicks catch them. It's possible. It's possible. They're only 2 games back of the Celtics. It's possible. But look, I'm excited, man. I would not put it past them. I mean, Cleveland is 9-1 in their last 10. So, look, the record shows what they are. Cleveland Cavaliers are the best team record-wise in the East. I can't wait for the Knicks to play them again. I can't wait for the Knicks to play the Celtics again. And I think with Mikal Bridges finally coming into his own, having his early on his Knicks career high and doing his thing, picking up a Karl Anthony Towns who struggled yesterday, and helping his team win the game. Look, man, the Knicks, every game it can be anybody. At this point, this is a deep team, and the Knicks are doing their thing. So, kudos to the Knicks, and they gave us a Christmas Day treat. Mikal Bridges. I'll be the first to sign that apology letter. Although I said it was too early to panic when it comes to Mikal Bridges. Those who are like, oh, he's washed, and congratulations on the Knicks for overpaying for a guy who's not even an all-star. Stop it. And he's doing his thing. So, Mikal Bridges, welcome to the Knicks officially. I mean, because that yesterday was his coming out party. Now, I mentioned the NFL early on, and I was a little upset yesterday. I'm a big NFL person, but look, when I saw that the NFL was going to do these 2 games on Netflix, by the way, very happy that RG3 landed somewhere, because I think the guy's too talented as a commentator, and when it comes to the NFL. I thought it was a travesty when I saw he was let go from ESPN, but good for him. I think he's a star in for the NFL and NFL analysis for sure. But when I saw that, okay, Chiefs, Steelers, and then Ravens and Texans, I'm like, why? Like, what's up, Commissioner Goodell? And Carmelo was the first on his 7 on, I forgot the name of his podcast, 7 p.m. or something like that. And then LeBron James even made reference to it, that Christmas is for the NBA. I can't even blame him. And LeBron James, 40 years young and everything, he's right. Like, I know, I don't understand what that was about, and since I was a kid, look, listen, Thanksgiving is reserved for the NFL, and Christmas is for the NBA. So I don't understand that. I don't understand what that was about. I feel like it was disrespectful. Like, why would you need to do that? Let the NFL players be off and let Christmas Day be for the NBA. As the NFL season winds down, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I mean, does the NFL feel like, hey, the NBA is struggling, let's go ahead and do it? Like, and look, listen, I'm sure after the Knicks game, I did go to the NFL, the rest of the Steelers and Chiefs game, and then, by the way, real cool jackets, real nice jackets that Kelsey and Mahomes were given at the end of the game, and Lamar and Henry did their thing yesterday. But the NFL, I hope they don't do this next year. I think that was a mistake. I think it was a mistake to try to, to compete with the NBA. Like, I know, the NFL is king, but that was foul, in my opinion. Now it's that time. Lamar Jackson passes Michael Vick for the most rushing yards by an NFL quarterback. Simply incredible. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, folks. I'm on all social media platforms at Sam I Analyze. Please like, share, subscribe, and you see that notification bell to the right. Please click on that. That will let you know the next time I drop another video. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, a tout à l'heure.